Hello everyone, welcome back to another stream. Oh wait. Guys, I'm not on screen. What's going on? Whoa, what's going on? Guys, I'm a furry! Oh my gosh, guys. I felt like being a cat today. Is that a problem to anyone? No? Anyone? Does anyone object? Okay, I guess not. Welcome back to another stream. Today I will be playing Slay the Princess. I've had this sitting in my my Steam library for a long time. So I thought, you know what? Yeah, let's. So yeah, I thought, yeah, let's be a cat today. Yep. So, without a further ado, people, let's get into it. It did not surprise me in the okay, I thought it would have surprised you at least, Kalos, but I guess not. I guess not. But hopefully I think I surprised Doozy. Doozy, did you get surprised? Did I surprise anyone else? No? Okay. Let's get into it, people! Let's get into it! Let's start slaying the princess! Supposedly there's already voice acting in this game, which... What? How are you gonna... Sorry, guys. But yeah, so... I guess there's already voice acting. Yeah, so I don't know, but yeah. I know, guys. Me too. I wish yeah. Okay. I have so many things open. Okay, here we go. How do I make this full screen? English. Black Tabby Games. Oh wait, I'm a cat. That fits perfectly. Serenity Forage. Content warning, this is a horror game and it is not intended for all audiences. Please visit our website, www.blacktabbycatsgames. Slay the Princess contains flickering images. Okay, well, that's a warning to you guys. I'm fine, but... Wait, hold on. Let me pull up my avatar a little bit. You guys aren't seeing this! Wait, hold on. You guys are seeing this. Wait, no. Okay, you guys aren't seeing this. Hold on. You guys aren't seeing this. You guys aren't seeing this. You guys aren't... Wait, you guys can't. You guys can't even see it. Okay, you guys can't see it. Okay. If either of these effects cause health issues for you, you can disable them in the game's preferences. I am not going to disable it. Sorry. Sorry, guys. I don't know what you need to do, but I'm not disabling it. This is a love story? Oh. Oh, okay. Interesting. Interesting. Sorry, I'm just fixing things. New game. Slay the Princess. The Pristine Cut. Join our Discord. Accessibility. Self-voicing off. Text to speech. Okay, I don't know. Controls? Preferences. Music volume. Voice volume. No. I'm voicing this. Boil effect? Flickering images, auto... Okay, I don't know what any of this is. Hold on, let me hear the audio real quick. Okay, and we're... Oh, wait, hold on. Let me look at the chat. I can't even read it. Hello, Goldex. Hello, Trill. Hello, Kalos. Hello, J-Dog. Hello, Red. Hello, CF150. I don't know anything about this game. I don't know anything about this game at all. So I am really blind. Hi, Normal AS. Oh my gosh, everyone's freaking out about the cats? Oh my gosh. Hi, Waffle. Yes, I'm going in very blind into this game. My sense of humor is absolutely trash. Alright, here we go, guys. Here we go. Just voice act the choices you make? No. I'm gonna voice act everything. Thank you. New game. The hero and the princess. Am I late? No, Joshua, you are right on time. You are on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin, and in the basement of the cabin is a princess. You are here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world. The end of the world? What are you talking about? Have you considered that maybe there's the only reason she's going to end the world is because she's locked up? Killing a princess seems kind of bad, doesn't it? Can't someone else do this? Forget it, I'm not doing this. Have you considered that maybe I'm okay with the world ending? Do I get a reward for some kind of this? Oh, okay, thanks for telling me what to do. Sweet! I've always wanted to off a monarch. Turn around and leave. Okay. I'm just not gonna say anything. Okay, I'm gonna be logical, and I'm gonna do what I would actually think I would do. So silently continue to the cabin. Hi, Chato. Thank you for joining. Hi, Robogun. You make your way up to the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within. A warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says. Voice of the hero. We're not going through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them. Ignore him. He does not know what he's talking about. Proceed into the cabin. The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on the table is a pristine blade. The blade is your impediment. Okay, I don't know. You'll need it if you want to do this right. Explore, take the blade, enter the basement. I'll just enter it. The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. Her voice softly carries up the stairs. How do the ears move? I don't know, they just move. They just move. The Minecraft movie was peak, so what? I'm not gonna lie, I never finished the Minecraft movie. I think I got to like halfway and then didn't finish it. Yeah, I have cat ears in real life. Figured. You should at least hear what they sound like. Play how you want to play. I'm cool with it. Alright. Should I give the princess a British accent? I don't know. Nah. Hello? Is someone there? It's hypnotizing. It's the kind of voice you only have to hear once to remember it for the rest of your life. Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation. You're playing a dangerous game by coming here unarmed. You have 2 pairs of ears? Why do you need 2 pairs? Thank you. This is a great game. Get ready for some mind trips. Okay, I am ready. Whoa, sorry guys. Excuse me, peasant. Over there, peasant. Hello, peasant. I'm talking to you. Peasant in the other room. Peasant. Peasant. Peasant, can you shut the door?
You're talking to me?
Yeah.
Like that? Yeah, you're not getting the door shut. There's no.
Thank you, shut the door. Thank you, shut the door. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Here we go, guys. I'm here to save you. Hey, I think I'm... Hi. Don't be a stranger. It's been so long since I've had any visitors. Please, come downstairs. The narrator. You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her waist, binding her to the far wall of the basement. She's beautiful. How could someone like this be a threat to anyone? I am begging you to stay focused. There's a lot riding on you here. Hi, do you think you could get me out of these chains? I'll see what I could do. Hold on, let's talk a bit first. Oh, okay. What's your name? I don't know anything about you. For all I know, you're locked up here for a reason. If I'm the first person you've seen in a while, what have you been eating or drinking? I was sent here to slay you. You're apparently supposed to end the world. I was sent here to slay you. What are you going to do if I let you out of here? I'm going to keep you locked away down here, at least for a little bit. We can get to know each other, keep her locked away. I'm sorry, but I can't trust you. This doesn't add up, and it isn't worth. I'm just gonna retrieve the blade. Go upstairs, retrieve the blade, say nothing. Can't believe they're keeping you down here. Okay, I need to say... I don't know anything. I don't know anything about you. For all I know, you're locked up down here for a reason. Of course I'm locked down here for a reason. I don't actually know what the reason is. But you don't just stuff a princess in a basement and throw away the key without being some sort of an Sorry guys, I can't read. Why are you here? I don't actually know what the reason is. But you don't just stuff a princess in a basement and throw away the key without there being some sort of explanation, right? You have all the explanation you need, and you should know better than to trust whatever she comes up with. If I'm the first person you've seen in a while, what have you been eating or drinking? I don't see what that has to do with anything. This is the only time this is ever going to happen, but I agree with the princess. That's hardly relevant. Okay, but actually, what has she been eating? She has to eat, right? What's your name? Oh. She pauses carefully, formulating her words before she responds. You can address me as Your Royal Highness, or you could just call me Princess, if Your Royal Highness is too formal. Is Princess her name or her title? What if it's both? Could you imagine being named Princess? So, is Princess your name? Like I said, you can call me Princess if you'd like. I'm sorry. I've been down here so long, I guess I've just forgotten. I must have a name, though. Everyone has a name. Okay, that's weird. She hadn't even thought to pick a name for herself. Hopefully you're starting to see that she can't be trusted. Go back upstairs, get the blade, and slay her before it's too late. What are you going to do if I let you out of here? The princess hesitates before responding. She doesn't know. She's been down here too long to have any idea what she'd do in another life. All I could say is, in how the princess sounds, that is she doesn't have a British accent. And the way Flower interpreted the princess' voice is actually pretty... Really? Oh, okay! Thank you, Joshua. I am pretty good at, interpreting things. Sorry. She knows what she'd do. She's just searching for whatever answer she thinks you want to hear. Are you looking for the truth? Or are you looking for the right answer? Because with the dynamic we have going on here, I don't think that's specific. My God, I can't read. I'm so sorry, bro. Are you looking for the truth? Or are you looking for the right answer? Because with the dynamic we have going on here, I don't think the specifics of what I do really matter. It's not like you'd believe me. Oh. But I want to see for yourself. I'm not sure what to believe. Is that why they threw me down here? But I don't want to hurt anyone. I like the world, I think. I don't remember much about it, to be honest. I've been down here for so long. That's how long has she been... Wait, that's... How long has she been locked away? Down away here! Did they tell you how I'm supposed to end the world? I don't know how to destroy the world, if that's what you're getting at. I believe her. She doesn't have to know how to destroy the world to be capable of doing it. At the end of the day, whatever the two of us have going on down here is about trust. Whoever sent you to slay me claimed I was a threat to the world, but they didn't tell you why. I don't trust that, and I don't think you do either, or you wouldn't have come down here to talk. She has a point. We're talking like this for a reason. So this shouldn't be about what I do if I got out of here, or me saying the right thing to convince you to save me. This is about how messed up this whole situation is. This is my life we're talking about. Do you really think I can even end the world? Why would I even want to? We both know that if there's people we can't trust in this situation, it's whoever locked me down here, and it's whoever sent you here. And those two groups are probably one and the same. Don't let her turn the tables here. This isn't about trust. This is about risk. We stand to lose everything, all for the sake of one person, and a subjugating monarch, no less. I don't know. I can't believe you're down here. I don't know if I should. I don't know if I want to free her. I mean, I don't think I should free her though, because obviously she's gonna destroy the world. I can't believe they're keeping you down here like this. I'm getting you out of here. Examine the chains. I'm going to do that, but I'm not going to set her free. You're only making this more difficult. Thank you. Thank you. You're making a huge mistake. No, you're doing the right thing. You walk up to the chains, binding the princess to the wall, and give them a tug. They're large and heavy, far too solid for you to imagine trying to break them apart. I'm guessing you don't have the key. Maybe it's somewhere upstairs. Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for her to never see the light of day. They wouldn't have just left the key to her chained somewhere in the cabin. And if there isn't a key, do you have any other ideas? Maybe there's some way to break the chains? Or if that doesn't work, I guess we can always cut me out of them. She offers a suggestion with almost complete nonchalance. If we were stuck down here long enough, I'm sure we'd be nonchalant about cutting our way out if it didn't mean we could finally be set free. You attempt to make your way out of the basement, but the door at the top of the stairs slams shut. You hear the click of a lock sliding into place. Is someone else here? You make your way to the bottom of the stairs. This would have been so much easier if you just taken the blade like you were supposed to. Easier for whom? Easier for everyone. Look at the mess you're in. I heard the door slam. They locked you down here too, didn't they? There's a slight panic rising in the princess's voice. If I could just get out of these chains, I know we could force our way out of here together. Oh, she barely hesitates before raising her arm to her mouth, her teeth tearing through her limbs with the determination of a trapped wolf. As she rips her flesh from her bone, a sound comes from behind you, the clang of bouncing metal. It's the blade from upstairs. You're not sure how it made it down here, but if there's a time to strike, it's now. Or we could use it to free her. You won't like what happens if you do that. I have to slay her! She's biting her arm off! Without hesitation, you bring the blade down and plunge it into the princess's back, finally. The wound drives her to the ground. Okay, there's no going back now. I'm with you to the end. You bastard! Were you lying to me this whole time? The princess pushes away from you, the motion ripping the blade from her back. Wounded, but still alive, she crouches on all fours in the corner of the room and meets your eyes with the ferocity of a cornered predator. You've made a terrible enemy, and there's nothing in the world that can possibly save you from me. I thought we had the upper hand, but it's as if she's barely even threatened by us. In an act, she wounded and unarmed. There's nothing she can do to hurt you. I'm not so sure. Don't waver now. As you ready your blade to deliver a lethal blow, she lunges at your legs with the same animal ferocity she used to tear her arm. Your blade cuts into her again and again. As you're tackled to the ground, your body racked with pain as she rips into you with a tooth and a claw. Forget about everything trying to rescue her. This is about survival now. Give everything you've got. Slay the princess. Though your nerves are seizing with pain, you know you've done your fair share of damage as well, your blade having left deep gashes in the princess's back. You seize a moment of hesitation to throw her off you and shakily push her back into your knees. We could still turn this around. Finish the job. You steel your resolve and take another step closer to the princess. You probably won't make it out of here alive, but you could still make sure that she won't make it out of here either. Excuse me? What's that about not making it out of here alive? Do you think that this is what I wanted to happen? I have a duty to state the facts of the situation, and honestly, it's a miracle anyone in this room is still standing right now. Don't act so surprised. Can you not feel all those gashes and holes pulling you apart? If the princess doesn't want... Oh my god, I can't read, bro! Ah! Can you not feel all those gashes and holes pulling you apart? If the princess doesn't do you in here, blood loss is certain to finish the job. You take another step forward, and the princess lunges towards you. The two of you enter one last exchange, a flurry of blade and a claw and fleshy ribbons, and then you stop, neither you nor the princess able to go any further. You collapse on the ground, and the princess collapses beside you. Blood pools around you both, and you watch each other fade away. After all this time alone, I thought I'd finally found a friend. But you were just another monster, weren't you? Silence as the room starts to get fuzzy around you. You've paid a terrible price, but you've saved us all. It's over. If you think this is it, you're sorely mistaken. One way or another, I'll make sure you pay for this. But you don't have time to worry about such things. Everything goes dark, and you die. Chapter 2, The Witch? You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of the path is a cabin, and in the basement of the cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world. Wait, hasn't this already happened? It hasn't. Or if it has, I certainly haven't been a part of it. We just met for the first time, you and I. Okay, my interpretation is that she's a crazy... Okay, obviously, I'm believing the story. She's a crazy-ass bitch who is planning to destroy the world. And I can't let her go. I can't let her go. I can't. She's evil. Why would I let her go? If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way. Brilliant. We need to keep our cards close to our chest, and I'm not sure we can trust him. You know, I can hear you, right? It's going to be a lot harder than you think to keep secrets from me. Did I say I'm not sure we can trust him? Slip of the tongue. But of the old brain fog, I meant to say that we should probably head over to the cabin and slay that princess. We already know we can't trust her, so let's get on with the show. Let's assume I'm telling the truth. And all of this really did already happen. Why should I listen to you? Why should I bother doing anything? Those are two very different questions. But fine, I'll indulge you if that's what makes it. I'll indulge you if that's what it takes to get you moving. Let's say for a moment that this really is the second time you've met me, or at least a version of me. If you're back here, I'm assuming you died, which probably only happened because you didn't listen to me. We were just weighing our options in a morally ambiguous situation. You can't blame us for weighing our options. We did our best with the information we were given, and we did kill her. And yet you still died, didn't you? So congratulations. You've been given another chance to actually do this right. Hi TJ, thank you for joining. Hello D Glass, hello Red, hello Emiliano. Hello everyone. Hello 392 Gabcat, thank you for joining. And I believe your other question... Wait, I can't read. I'm so sorry, guys. If I, mispronounce shit, I can't read. Actually, I feel like I should give the narrator a British voice. I feel like it suits him, but it's going to be really bad, guys, so, yeah. Alright. And I believe your other question was something along the lines of what's the point of doing anything? If you're asking about that, it seems to me like you're making the rather dangerous assumption that your actions last time around didn't have any consequences. What do you mean? Of course there weren't any consequences. We killed the princess killed us, and now everyone's right back to where they started. That sounds pretty consequence-free to me. Yes, but in this purely hypothetical scenario, that begs the question of how you got back here. Did time simply rewind itself, or were you instead transported to a different world entirely? Had you failed to slay the princess, what would have happened to everyone in the place you left? That's a very good point. The princess character seems like a lot of trouble. And if you think about it, actually slaying her probably breaks us out of this cycle, right? We don't want to be stuck here forever, do we? You're laying it on a little thick, aren't you? Laying it on a little thick? What are you talking about? I'm sharing my honest opinions. What matters is that almost everyone seems to be on the same page. So whenever you're ready, you can stop dwelling, get to the cabin, and save the world. Just be quick about it. Like I said, if she killed you, it was probably because you didn't listen to me. Don't talk to her. Don't trust her. Just go in, do your job, and save the world. She killed me by ripping me to pieces. Don't get me wrong, I hated it. But how can someone like that end the world? She just can. Believe me, I wish I could tell you more. But you'll just have to trust that what I'm saying is true, and that, despite it all, you're fully up to the task, and that's been given to you. That's all. Great. Now, if you don't mind, the whole world is waiting with bated breath for you to save it from ruin. Proceed to the cabin. A warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says. Don't worry, I think we've taken the lesson to heart at this point. You can trust us to get the job done. The interior of the cabin is a mess of twisted roots, the walls a chaotic weave of knotted wood that, almost as if by accident, just happened to resemble a room. The floor is damp and earthy, and the only furniture of a note is a slab of mud in the shape of a shelf with a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right. Very different. Maybe that's because you haven't actually been here. I hope this means you've finally dropped that ridiculous past life nonsense. You haven't died. And you certainly haven't been killed by the princess. So focus up. A lot's riding on this. You walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here. What are you talking about? This isn't a wall. It's a mirror. Or at least it'll be a mirror once we wipe off the layer of grime. You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now. Wait, are we a monster? Huh? Take the blade. You reach forward and okay. You take the blade from the shelf. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon. Well, if we're grabbing a weapon, we should probably keep it hidden behind our backs. She doesn't have to know we have it. That's not actually a bad idea. The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase dug into the muddy earth below. The ceiling is thick with roots that hang like locks of tangled hair. The weak starlight from the cabin windows behind you can barely penetrate the gloom here, only illuminating the edges of an open below. It shines in the darkness like some kind of massive maw waiting to swallow you up into the earth. The air smells of dirt and copper. It's thick and wet, as if your lungs are being coated in mud with each intake of breath. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor. Her voice skitters up from below. Something nasty finds itself on my... Something nasty finds itself on my stairs. Come on down. Don't be scared. I probably won't bite. I'm not nasty! But you are. You're a wretched little thing. I recognize that voice as easily as I recognize your nervous little footsteps coming up the path. I know who you are, and I remember what you've done. See? She knows us. Is this enough for you to believe what we've been saying? Maybe. But you shouldn't let that cloud your judgment. She's just a princess. As long as you remember that and remain focused, slaying her will be easy. She seems friendly enough. Maybe we could talk our way out of this whole situation. You can't. Unless you slay her right away. She's going to break free and end the world. There's no reasoning with what she is. Look, I'm just throwing ideas out there. I like to think out loud. I'm the kind of guy who likes a discussion. Don't we want to hear what everyone has to say before making any decisions? Do you want to hear what everyone has to say, or do you just want to hear yourself talk? You need to stop lingering. The task is to slay the princess, not endlessly debate about what to do with the princess. Fine, you're the boss. Oh, she's different. Thank you. You descend the basement steps, entering the dark room below. You can just make out the shape of the princess in the gloom. She's huddled against the far wall, her eyes bright and glaring from amid the thick roots. And there you are, one hand tucked away behind your back, gripping that sharp blade, no doubt. That's no fair. How would she know that? So we've dropped the pretenses. Good. She's acting like she already knows you. I guess what she said back in the woods was really true. That's pretty sharp. How did you figure that one out? Call it deductive reasoning. Well, you seem to be great at it. So, you really don't remember us, do you? No, I don't. But you and the princess clearly have a shared reality. If I'm not a part of it, I won't waste time frightening you on something that's clearly true. You fought us on it back in the woods. That was when the only perspectives we had was yours and mine. I'm just glad we could have put all of this behind us. Is it all behind us? Just focus on the task at hand. I don't care if you've been here before, and I don't care if you think you'll go somewhere after this. My world is on the line right now, so I'd appreciate it if you could take this seriously and slay her. Let's chat her up a bit first. Maybe we could find a middle ground where everyone's happy. Don't talk to her. You're just going to make things more difficult than they have to be. Well, I seem to remember you having a tongue. You scared me, okay? When you started gnawing your arm off, it scared me. So I stabbed you. Things got out of hand. Things did get out of hand, did they? But it's hard to let bygones be bygones when they led to murder. And you started it. I get the sense that you're not happy with me. Is that a joke? Do you think a joke will charm my trust back? You'll have to try harder than that. Why do I have a nagging feeling you're going to stab me in the back if I help you out here? And why would I do such a thing? Is someone's guilty conscience getting to them? But I wouldn't worry. As much as I may hate you, letting you live is my best interests. If you get me out of here, the only thing that will be dead and buried is the bad blood between us. Oh, the nagging feeling you mention is me. But the way I'm actually a little anxious about a potential backstabbing event. She needs us to get out of here. We'll be fine if that's what we decide to do. You won't be fine. Because destruction is in her nature. If she gets out of here, that's it for the world. Remember. even if that's true, that doesn't automatically mean she's going to stab us in the back. I think that depends on your definition of words like stab and in the back. She might not literally do that, but she could very well symbolically do the same thing. See? He gets it. There's nothing wrong with looking out for number one. Look, I mean, don't worry. Look, I know things are messy. I want to hurt you, clearly. I don't trust you. Not enough to free you. And definitely not enough to get close to you. I'm leaving. Bye. Care for how you treated. Slay the princess. I'd like to be straightforward with my intentions. I didn't care for how you treated me last time, and I think you might be a danger to this world. I'm going to attack you now. Slay the princess. Do you think that being direct with your ill will free you? What? I can't read! I'm doing Australian to British. It's really, like, confusing me. Do you think that being direct with your ill will frees you from it? What? Do you think that being direct with your ill will frees you? Oh, do you think that being direct with your ill will frees you from the wickedness? Murder and betrayal are still murder and betrayal, whether you state your intentions or keep them hidden behind your back. See? This is why we never tell people what we're actually thinking. She's just as mad, only now she's ready for us. Still, better a violent fool than a plotting coward. For me, I mean. As you close the distance, readying your strike, the princess' chains fall from her waist. She takes advantage of your split second of surprise and throws a fistful of darts in your eyes. She could have gotten out of those the whole time, that sneaky little. A woman after my own heart. Really, it's a shame we're playing opposite teams. This is why you couldn't just abandon her here. Left her to her own devices. She would have always found her way out. Now stop her! You must have known I would be ready for you. Deep in your heart, you know the same things about me I know about you. We're both so very awful. As you brush the stilt from your eyes, the princess tackles you, flattening you against the dirt floor. We were always going to kill each other here, weren't we? I can't trust you, and you can't trust me. And those doubts spin and spin and spin into hate. She buries your teeth deep in your chest. Great, she's distracted. Stab her in the back. Voice in the hero. In for a penny, right? Why not? As the princess rips the meat from your bone, you plunge your weapon into the unprotected back. You bastard! Even face to face, you find a way to stab me in the back. I know you, and you're hideous! Absolutely wretched, just like me! Maybe we are the same. So what? Throw her off! Kick her in the shins! We don't have to fight so dirty. Of course we do. Fighting clean won't help us win. It takes a wretch to know a wretch. And we're all at the bottom of the barrel here. There's no way in pretending otherwise. Are we? At the bottom of the barrel? We've got dirt in our eyes. And a chunk of us chewed out. It's not the bottom of the barrel. What is? No arguments here. We're doing great. Keep playing dirty if that's what it takes. But if we win, we won't be at the bottom anymore. We'll have climbed to a little higher. And once we start climbing, well, who knows where we'll stop? You'll stop right here if you keep daydreaming. Don't let yourself get distracted thinking about what comes after next. None of us ever said we'll stop fighting. Blah, 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 blah. And what a low and vicious fight it is. Eyes gouged, skin scratched, bloody hair, ripped and nails broken. Every rule that there ever was in the book. Honorable combat. Both you and the princess have broken a dozen times over. That's nice and all, but are we winning? Nobody's winning. I thought playing dirty was supposed to give you the upper hand, but I suppose that doesn't work if you don't sink to the same lows. Still, at least you're not losing. The princess cackles manically as the fracas continue, but behind her cackles, you hear the low groan of warping woods. Wait, what's going on? We're establishing a newer, better pecking order. No, the groaning thing. What is the wood making? Why is the wood making noises? Who cares about the groan? It's just a sound. Things make sounds all the time. I care about the groan. Doesn't that mean something bad is happening? Oh, yes. Well, I'm afraid that's the sound of a basement getting smaller. Do you hear that, you pathetic wretch? Those are the roots of the wild, and they're coming to choke the breath from your lungs and squeeze the life out of you. Excuse me, what? You and the princess disengage for a brief moment, just long enough to get your bearings. Behind you, the basement door has been sealed over, thick roots bearing your only exit from the dirty pit. And slowly but very perceptibly, the roots are closing in on you both. That's right. They're coming for you, and they won't stop until there's nothing left down here but them. What about you? Make them stop. Can you? We're not animals. Go out fighting. You attack the princess once more, and once more the two of you fall into a vicious brawl. The basement continues to shrink as you fight, but neither of you pay it any more mind. Not until it's too late. The roots twist around you both, binding your limbs and rendering you helpless. As your fight closes in, all you can do is watch her, and all she could do is watch you. At first, it's almost gentle. The two of you lifted delicately off the ground, but the cradle of the growing roots soon gives way to tightness, and the tightness gives way to bulging pressure as they begin to constrict. The sound of creaking wood is drowned out by the snaps and pops of your bones, pain flooding your senses as you feel your skin deform, being shaped unnaturally by the living basement. Tears well up in the princess's eyes, her own bones splintering and flesh swelling with trapped blood, but still she smiles through it all. I can't wait to do this again. You wretched little thing. I hate you, but I wouldn't have it any other way. The pressure is unbearable. You can't breathe, your vision swimming with red, your head pounding at everything tightens. And then you pop. Everything goes dark, and you die. Chapter 3, The Wild. Guys, I will be right back. I'm gonna get something to drink. I'm really parched from reading. Wait, sorry about that, guys. Okay. Hi, Scampadoo. Thank you for joining. Scampadoo is such a silly name. Scampadoo. Scampadoo. Such a silly little name. Sorry I was gone for a bit, guys. I consumed a lot of peanut butter in the last 5 minutes. Peanut butter and English muffins. And honey. Okay, actually, I think I'm gonna voice it because I low-key get out of breath. They can have it, bro.
His gaze pushes against our borders, curling them in on themselves, preventing them from stretching to the places they need to reach.
I can't even hear it. Hold on. I can't even hear it. What? Whatever.
No, that's all wrong. You're not a path in the woods, you're on a path in the woods. Who's even saying that? That's not the princess, is it? Oh no. How many times have you been here? I think this is our third?
Well, they're all British.
That's bad. That's very, very bad. It wasn't even supposed to reach 2. If you're at 3, well, no wonder things aren't the way they're supposed to be. Let's get our facts straight. What happened last time? What could you have possibly done for things to be like this?
The thing that sits beyond our edge speaks his logic into us. He tries to grasp at things that cannot be grasped.
We are the princess and the princess is us? Oh.
He tries to stare with wide pupils at that which can only be held from the corner of the eye or with a passing glance.
Shut up. The rest of you, talk. What happened? What did you do?
Sure, there's no reason to keep secrets. Someone decided to go in guns blazing last time, and that someone got us killed. What should we have done? Let you draw
Voice of the
things
stubborn?
out with all
Your voice?
that conniving. Everyone knows a straight fight is best. It's honest. There's no need to bicker about it. I wasn't trying to start anything. I don't mind what happened to us. I kind of like it now that we aren't actively being crushed. Yeah, now that you mention it.
Hi, Space Runner. Thank you for
this isn't
joining.
So bad.
And it's not like the fight is what killed us anyway, it was the cabin. No point worrying about who charged who when that place
Guys, the
ground us
reason why I'm
all
putting on the
into paste
voices,
in
like,
the
I'm
end.
so dyslexic,
included.
like, it's embarrassing. Like, I can't even read, bro.
It was a fitting end. I'm sorry if it hurt. But doesn't this make it all seem so small?
Sorry.
I see. So the cabin ground into
Do you guys
paste
know that?
and now
Do you guys know,
everything's
like, that
just
one
stuck
video,
together.
right?
What a
And it's like
mess.
this, like, kid, and he's at, like a table at a restaurant, right? And they give him, like, a cupcake and has, like, a little sprinkler, like a little, like, light thingy, right? And, like, he's just, like, he's just chilling there, right? But then they put on his jam, right? And then he gets up, and, like, the song goes, it's and then he starts, like, dancing. He starts dancing. And everyone's like, hey, hey, hey. Like, have you guys seen that one? No? Like, that song, that part of the song. It's like, it's the great, I don't know what the lyrics are. But, that song is stuck in my head. Oh, guys, you guys are so sweet to me. Oh, shucks. No, look, it's this little kid. He's a little kid, okay? He is African American. He's small. He's a kid, right? And he's sitting at a chair at a restaurant, and they're recording him. They put on a cupcake on the table, and then he's chilling until his jam gets on, right? And then he gets up and he starts dancing, and then he stands in the aisle of you know how there's little walkways between the tables. He stands in the little walkway, and he just starts going at it, bro. He just starts breakdancing, kinda. You know what I mean? Hold on, I'll find it. Hold on. Let me find it. Hold on. It goes, it's the hold on. So, what is this song? Do you guys know what I'm talking about? And the kid starts dancing. Hold on. I know I'm off topic. I can't find the video. Hold on. I'll see if I can find it on TikTok, because I know what's on TikTok.
I don't know. Remember how we're gonna keep our hands? Just keep your gloves on.
Oh my gosh, what is this show? Oh my god. Why is there a thing of someone giving birth? Thank God I am on Be Right Back. Okay. It's the Great Pumpkin song? Is that it? No. No, it's little kid dances to song. This one, I found it! Look. It's not a cupcake. This is what I'm talking about. This is dancing! That's the song I've had it stuck in my head, and I've just been thinking of this, bro. Hey, see? He's dancing, everyone! Just breaking the same move over and over. No, you guys don't recognize this? What? Okay, just me, I guess. Okay. That was a little embarrassing. Sorry, guys.
He doesn't understand. We aren't convinced of anything, and we aren't stuck together. We're one. This is how we're supposed to be. Can't you feel it?
Oh my god, Dizzy, what are you saying? Holy fuck, too.
How could you say that? Look at us. We're almost everything. And we can be even more than this. Don't you feel our potential?
No. Girl, bye.
No,
Girl, bye.
you're spot on. You exist, and not as some part of a gestalt entity mushed together with bits of you and the princess. You're an individual.
Girl, bye.
You exist as your own self.
Girl, bye.
I'm not so sure about that.
I'm not so sure about
were
that.
Something like that once.
We were something like that once, but now?
And if thinking about that
is enough to startle you back to reality, consider this.
She committed
a murder-suicide using a living cabin.
Right.
Right. That was
unpleasant.
unpleasant. We weren't big fans
big
of that.
fans of that,
I think.
I'm sure I would have had us do the same thing if we were in her shoes. We really do make a great pair. He's probably just jealous.
You need to remember that you and the princess are enemies. Don't let bygones be bygones.
Bygones be
Remember
bygones.
what she's done to you.
Let's not
How
let bygones be bygones.
We can't go back to that. We can't go back to the doubting and the hatred and the schemes. Not after being something as beautiful as this.
Oh.
Doesn't all that conflict feel so far away right now? So petty? We've been posed against each other by something that understands the strength of our unity.
Spoken like, honestly, a real puppet master. Have we considered that maybe she's the one trying to trick us?
'Cause she is, mate. She is trying to trick us, mate. Yes, you are. Girl, bye.
But
Girl,
there's a feeling, isn't there?
get your ass on.
Petty feeling she met.
Get it on.
It's fuzzy, but
Girl, bye. Girl, bye.
What's that?
Girl, bye. Bye. Toodles.
Almost like-
Toodaloo. Cheerio.
she
Cheerio.
hates us.
Hmm?
It feels mutual.
Yeah.
Please, stop. If you pay attention to that feeling, we'll fall apart.
Yes, fall apart.
Look at it!
She's trying to turn you away from the truth. There's something she doesn't want you to see.
Ooh.
I think you already know you have to look at it.
Hold yourself together. We're no strangers to effort. We can push this back down. Something might do us in eventually, but I'll be damned if that something is a thought.
No, you can't bury that feeling. You can't hide from your past.
The past doesn't have to exist. Our freedom is within us. We just
Did I
have
pick the
to
wrong one?
find
I
it.
meant to go against her.
And just like that, you start to fall apart.
Right, she really does hate us, and we hate her. It hurts thinking about us as separate things, but we're separate. We can't hate ourselves. I love me. We never got to see the end of that fight, did we? And we can't both be winners. One of us has to beat the other, right?
Yep.
I don't
Right.
want to remember what it felt
Right.
like to be
Right.
killed. It was so much nicer when it didn't feel like it mattered. And yet you keep remembering. You remember the loathing and animosity you
real
shared
good
with the
cat.
princess, the pain and the anger and the betrayal. You remember that you are a distinct being with a finite form and a mortal body. You can feel it. There is a shifting of the space around you, the infinitesimal movement of your molecules rearranging back into the shape of what you're meant to be.
Maybe bygones can't be bygones. I don't know why I ever wanted to share a body with you, of all things. It's like my very soul reeks of yours. That was horrible. This is better, finally. I'll be able to hurt you like you deserve.
I wish I didn't have to.
Some
Ooh.
division, when sown, can never truly be mended. A cavernous gash rips across whatever it was you thought you were. A cabin comes into being among the trees. It approaches, and it swallows your body whole. And then you find yourself blade in hand.
What the fuck is going on here?
At the center of it all is the princess, a wooden and fleshy heart beating with an unbroken rhythm. You're filled with a sense of purpose. Strike at her. End this once and for all.
Kill me then, if you hate me so much. Just get it over with.
This doesn't feel like a fight. This isn't what I wanted. Where's the victory in this? Well, this should be easy. If you're sure about it. I mean, what's the point of being king of the hill if there's no one around to be better than? We'd just be sitting on a hill.
Just kill
You
her.
have to do this.
Yes.
You have to. You know you have to.
What the hell? But you never see her die. Something has taken her away, and it's left something else in her place.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her? And there's that mirror again. Why is it here? Why now?
The narrator is gone?
There's something dreadful about it. I don't think you should.
I'm going
Screw
to.
the mirror. We just need to find the princess.
No.
If they think it's bad, I'm with them. I'm begging you, don't do this.
I'm doing it! You approach the mirror. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone, but the mirror remains. It's time for you to see what's in it. It's you. Whoa, hold on, I'm trying to look at this. Ew. You are alone in a place that is empty. It is quiet here. You are at the cabin.
Something finds me in the long quiet and brings me the gift of a fragile vessel.
What's your opinion on the hero's appearance? I definitely wasn't expecting that, no. I don't know why he's a monster. That's kind of scary. You know, what if we're the ones who locked her away? And like, something, I don't know.
Nothing as we are, but I know that there are worlds beyond us, and that we are meant to reach them. There is no exit, but this vessel is a creature of perception. She can make you forget, if only you believe her to be able to. Bring me more perspectives, so that I may be whole, and perhaps then we will know our freedom. You ask of things that cannot be done. To destroy is merely to reshape, to remold. How can I know? I am flickers in something sprawling and unilluminated. More than you have found, but less than there are to find. I am infinite. The rest will find their own way home. I have not lived. I am not afraid to die.
That's interesting. I have not lived. I'm not afraid to die. How much will I forget?
Everything, until we meet again. Then we will be here forever, as we are now, unfinished, dry, hollow. If you need time, then I'll wait You are as I am now, and forever is a long time to remain undone. I am not you, but I know that I would return before forever was finished. What textures will you weave for yourself to occupy forever? Will you place the images of you and I into a box for safekeeping?
Hell no.
If you close that box, will you become another you in another world? An imaginary pattern repeating itself until it can no longer bear the weight of its hand-drawn cage. You'll always come back to the box, because you'll always want to know what it means to be you. I will be here waiting by your side until you're ready to return to mine.
Oh, it did. Okay, yeah, it does close the game. Awkward. Let's start that back up then. Thank you guys, thank you.
You have returned to me. Though you were gone mere moments, I never left your side. She asks that I tell you to remember her. You won't.
Whoa. Everything goes dark and you die.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Okay.
Don't linger on the specifics. You have a job to do here. Just get in there and do what needs to be done. We're all count.
Okay, I'm just gonna kill her and see what happens.
You make your way up the short path to the cabin.
Or maybe I won't kill her.
You'll find the princess within.
You play through the game again, but the previous route and choices are no longer
A
available.
warning. She will not ignore. The interior of the blade. The door to the base, her voice
Hello? Is someone there?
is hypnotizing. It's the kind of voice you only have to hear once to remember it for the rest of your life. Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation. You're playing a dangerous game by coming here.
So wait, do I let her go? Or do I kill her off the bat? What do I do?
Good. You're still listening to reason. It would be better if you had a weapon, but you may still be able to do what needs to be done.
Don't
You
kill her
walk
for now,
down the
okay?
stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement. She's beautiful. How could someone like this be a threat to anyone?
Or rather, okay, let's free her. Let's free her.
I am begging you to stay focused. There's a lot riding on you here.
Hi. Do you think you can get me out of these chains?
You're only making this more difficult.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're making a huge mistake. No, you're doing the right thing. You walk up to the chains binding the princess to the wall and give them a tug. They're large and heavy,
Far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
I'm guessing you don't have the key?
Maybe it's somewhere upstairs.
Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for her to never see the light.
We are
of
nearly
day.
just voices in your head.
They
The
wouldn't have
choices
just
of tea.
left the key to her chains somewhere in the
Alright.
cabinet.
I'm gonna keep her alive and see where it goes.
Okay. I'll be here. Good luck.
You attempt to make your way out of the basement, but the door at the top of the stairs slams shut. You hear the click of a lock
Bro.
sliding into place.
Is someone else here?
You try the door, but it's locked from the outside. Your shouts and pleas are met with silence. You're here to slay the princess, and you won't leave until the task is done. You make your way to the bottom of the stairs. This would have been so much easier if you'd just taken the blade like you were supposed to. Easier for whom? Easier for everyone. Look at the mess you're in.
I heard the door slam. They locked you down here too, didn't they?
There's a slight panic rising in the princess's voice.
If I could just get out of these chains, I know we could force our way out of here together.
She barely hesitates before raising her arm to her mouth, her teeth tearing through her limb
God.
with the determination
doing
of
it
a trapped
again.
wolf. As she rips her flesh from her bone, a sound comes from behind you, the clang of bouncing metal. It's the blade from upstairs. You're not sure how it made its way down here, but if there's a time to strike, it's now.
Or we could use it to free her.
You won't like what happens if you do that. Fine. Against your better judgment, you place the blade against the ragged, self-inflicted wound on the princess's arm, just above the unyielding chain binding her to this place. You cut into her flesh.
The blade is sharp, and it takes little effort to crack through the bone of her arm.
Her limb falls to the ground, and the heavy chains follow suit.
She didn't so much as utter a sound through the whole ordeal.
Uh-oh.
No, she didn't.
She smiles softly as her gaze meets yours, blood from her wounded arm dripping rhythmically to the ground. How is she still smiling after everything? It's like she isn't even bothered by what just happened.
Thank you. Now let's get out of here.
No, we won't have any of that. The stakes are too high. You can't just let her escape into the world. No, I can't just let her escape
What?
into the world. As the princess approaches the bottom stair, your body steps forward and raises the blade.
No.
Wait, this isn't fair. You can't just do that.
Watch me.
What are you doing?
No.
Stop that.
Something's come over you, hasn't it? You know you don't have to do this, right?
Your body lunges forward, the blade held low, ready to sink into her heart.
But the princess dodges, stumbling back against the wall before the blade has a chance to connect.
Stop it. Stop trying to resist me. I'm trying to get you out of here alive. The blade. Move the blade.
As your body remains frozen in stubborn resistance, the princess takes a cautious step forward.
We both know this isn't you.
She nervously reaches towards you and takes the blade from your infuriatingly rigid hands. What are you doing?
I'm sorry. I'll try to be quick.
Is she gonna kill herself?
She plunges it into your chest,
Oh.
tearing through flesh and sinew.
Oh, wow.
It is agony. But you aren't dead yet.
Oh no! I'm so sorry.
Stay strong. We can tough it out until it's done. For her sake.
For her sake.
Don't you start pretending that dying a painful death is some
Oh,
sort
he
of
is pissed.
heroic
Oh, he is
gesture.
pissed for sure.
The two of you have literally doomed everyone. Whatever. She sinks the blade into your chest again and again and again, and you feel every inch of burning pain that slices its way.
Well, maybe it wouldn't. She wouldn't have killed me if it wasn't for you, narrator.
I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry.
She doesn't know how to use a knife, does she? Apparently not. Though it doesn't matter how sloppy her blade work is, does it? A stab wound is still a stab wound, and it won't be long before you bleed out.
I'm so sorry.
With one last thrust of the knife, your legs give out beneath you. You collapse to the floor, your blood pooling around you, your limbs unresponsive. The princess stares down at your ruined chest as tears carve rivulets of pink down her blood-spattered cheeks. It can't just end like this, right?
I mean, what else is there to do?
Oh, that's rich coming from you. As much as I'd prefer for things to have gone differently, I can't deny the reality of what's happened. The two of you made your choice. It's over. Everything goes dark. And you die.
Really? Really?
You're on a path in the wood. You're here. If he doesn't remember what happened. Yes, he didn't. Oh, yeah. We'll see about what can. She will love it. I just don't. The interior of the blade. You take the blade from. I suppose. Hopefully it does. There's no use.
Oh, wait, there's a new voice? I did not notice that. Whoopsies.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing an intricate stairwell. Gold-trimmed carpet glimmers in the light of the torches positioned along the walls. The basement
Smitten
almost
voice.
seems welcoming in the dim firelight. But it's still a stone basement. If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. A soft voice carries up the stairs.
Hello? Is someone there?
Her voice. It's somehow even more beautiful than last time. I can hear wedding bells already.
Oh my gosh.
I've held my tongue till now, but you're taking this a little too far. We barely even know the princess. We can still do right by
It's
her
just gonna get
without
weird
this
now? Oh no.
over-the-top fawning. Yes, for everyone's sake, you're not in love. Just remember that her charms are all part of the manipulation. You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall. My love, we're here to rescue you from your unjust and foul imprisonment. You know she can't hear you, right? She may not be able to hear my words, but surely she can hear my spirit. Oh, your spirit's plenty loud, all right.
It's you, my dashing hero. I was so worried you wouldn't come back.
Did you hear that? She said we're dashing. And she called us a hero. Flattery really goes a long way with the two of you, doesn't it?
Depending on Flower's choice, it could get weird. Oh, let's try to get this weird then.
Waiting for you to come back. I didn't want to believe your ravings back in the woods,
Let's
but
get
this is
this
next to
weird.
incontrovertible evidence. You've been here before. That's right, villain. And you killed us.
Yep.
Well, she killed us.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Only because he made us try and kill her. It was self-defense. Our beloved's hands remain unstained by cruelty. And you've died before. So an entire world has been damned to oblivion. I'd really hoped I'd be the first, but what's done is done. What matters is you have a chance to do it right this time. We damned a whole world, but everything reset. Nothing resets, you're just somewhere else. You can't keep hopping between worlds forever, especially not without leaving a trail of incomprehensible devastation behind you. this is horrible. If another version of me was pushed to such...
Thank you, Pigeons are cool.
drastic
Thank you, thank you,
actions,
thank you,
it was
thank you
for
for the donation. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Pigeons are cool. Thank you. Sorry, guys.
That's okay. You were just doing your best, and that's all that matters.
She took that in stride, to a surprising extent. And almost that's because she's perfect.
Perfect.
Do you think she has someone like him telling her what to do? She doesn't. There's no one else like me. I think he's right, because I like it better if she doesn't have some horrid little voice like him, always trying to drive her to violence. Rescue her? What are you talking about? Did you forget that she's a world-ending...
Okay.
Don't you see how dainty her hands are? We'll be able to slip her out with ease.
Yep.
No, she's a prisoner here. You can't just slip her hand through the chains.
I'm a teensy bit tired. I didn't get to take a little nap before my stream, so I've been up since 7. Yeah.
If her hand could just slip out of the chains, why hasn't she done it
I got off of
already?
work a bit ago.
Because we've yet to present with her freedom. I'm not sure I follow. Would you rather believe me, a passionate heart guided by love and my own good nature? Or would you rather believe the devil on your shoulder who tells you what you can and cannot do?
Oh, I don't know how I have auto subtitles up. It just happens, I guess. But you can always do manual subtitles by going into YouTube Studio, clicking on the video or live stream, and you could go to each timestamp and you could put the words you want to put there. I think. Yeah.
I think I'd rather believe in facts.
Facts.
Ah, so you're one of those empiricists.
Empiricists?
One of us has to be.
One of us has to be.
Then let me show you a
Then let me
brand
show you
new
my
truth.
brand new truth.
Narrator,
Oh.
we courageously step forward and free our beloved from her bindings. No, I can't let you do that. If you take another step towards the princess, You'll what? Take over our body and force us to try and kill her? Yes. Not on my watch, villain. My passions contain titanic depths, and if you try anything that might harm our dearest, I will end our life without a second
Oh.
thought. You wouldn't. I would.
Oh.
I'd listen to him if I were you. He has a lot of strong feelings. And doesn't the world end if we don't stop her? You approach the princess and gingerly slide her hand from her bindings. That shouldn't have worked. I'll be damned. We're doomed. I can't believe it. But I guess I have to. I told you, there's no life more worth living than that of a true believer.
I'm free, and you're not trying to kill me this time. Thank you. Thank you so much.
The princess jumps up and smothers you in a joyful embrace. Ugh. Are you sure you want to do this? Just one slip of the wrist and your pristine blade is buried in her back, and everyone out there is saved.
No.
Is that a threat? You know what we'll do if you try it.
You're going to regret this.
What do we do now?
We get a freak on! Ah! Okay, I'm sorry. I think now we hold hands and we get out of this cabin and we sit on a park bench and we, you know, we talk for a while, get to know each other, and then after that we could, you know, go back to my place, Netflix and chill. Well, maybe Netflix doesn't exist in this timeline, so maybe we could, you know, read books, as you people call it, books. Read books, and then, you know, we could fall asleep. Nothing will happen, right? Then, you know, a couple weeks go by, and, you know, I eventually ask you to be my girlfriend, and then you say yes, and then we go out on dates, and then we start getting to the next level. And then, we start kissing and stuff, right? And then, I ask her to marry me. We get married immediately. And then, after marriage, we have kids. That's what we do now. What do you think? What do you want to do?
Let me guess. End the world? Spoken with the rank.
Shut up.
I don't actually know. Nobody's ever asked me what I wanted before.
Well, I'm not like anybody else. I'm not like anybody else. You know, whatever you want to do, baby girl.
She doesn't even know what she wants. You may have had her all wrong. What if this whole thing is just a misunderstanding?
What
if
do
she
you
doesn't
want?
to end the world?
You could have anything in the world. You could have the whole world. You could destroy the whole world. I wouldn't care. As long as I have you. As long as we die together. I won't care. As long as you're happy.
You're so gullible. Is the only thing you've ever doubted the actual truth?
No.
I think I want to leave. And I think...
You think what, darling?
The princess closes her eyes in deep reflection.
Oh? Are you thinking of something? Tell me, just tell me. It's fine. You don't have to giggle about it in the corner. You could just tell me.
And then she shrugs.
I don't know. What do you want to do?
Oh, what do I want to do? Oh, let's see. If you want to leave, then leave. I just want to leave. Do you want to end the world? Ooh, what if I ask that? I kind of want to ask that, but I don't know. There must be something you want. I want you to tell me what you want. I want you to tell me what you want.
I just want to make you happy.
Me?
She can't just want to make us happy.
It makes sense to me. That's all I want for her, so of course she'd want the same for us.
Her whole, like, she got more, like, bolded or whatever. I feel like something's not right. You want to leave? Do you want to end the world? Jeff wants to be more...
I just want to make you happy.
No.
Is she broken?
No, it's okay. I'm already happy. Darling, I'm already happy. I'm with you. You're beautiful. You're beautiful. That's all I want.
What's going on is she's lying to you, only she isn't a good liar. Are you starting to trust me now?
If you want to leave, let's just leave.
That sounds perfect.
Whoa.
Oh, phew. She's back to normal. Normal? What are you talking about? Our angel has always been like this. Absolutely flawless.
Flawless, my beautiful angel.
As the princess takes your hand in hers, you let your blade tumble uselessly to the floor.
Joshua, you told me a little late!
Last hope for the
Oh.
entire world.
We have each other. We don't need the world for our happy ending.
Yes.
I like to think that you do, actually. Look, I have my doubts, but the choice has been made and this is happening. You don't have to mope about it. I will mope about it, because moping is the only recourse you love-blind fools have left me with. You and the princess walk up the stairs hand in hand. Ugh, look at the way she's smiling at you. She doesn't have to be so happy about this. And what happens after we walk up the stairs? Let's see. Oh, isn't that interesting? The door slams in your face and the lock clicks.
Oh.
That's a familiar move. Did I do that last time? Then you should know that you won't be able to leave.
Oh no! Did someone lock us in here? That's not fair. We're supposed to leave now.
She's right. It isn't fair. But the unfairnesses of the world are no match for the strength of true love. Enough with this true love nonsense. You just met her. Of course you wouldn't understand. Our passions run deeper than anything you have ever known. Are you listening to this? You don't have to go along with the every whim of that delusional voice. I'm just along for the ride at this point.
Okay, yeah, you've got this.
Stand
Place
back,
your hand on the
milady.
And the lock clicks and the door creaks open. Are you kidding me? Ha! I knew it. Your words are no match for the pure strength of our hearts, bound together as one.
My
When
lady.
the princess make your way upstairs, her freedom and the world's ruin are just a few moments away. Drink before you ruin everything. If I'm about to see the end of the world, I'd rather not see it sober.
Huh.
You know, if her walking out that door is really going to end the world, can't we all just stay here? Seems like an easy win for everyone.
I'll just say it here with when the princess is simplifying. Last minute, there will be a choice that says you want to stay.
That's not how this works. Yes, what he said. That's not how this works. Obviously, we have to leave with her. It's our happy ending.
All we need to be happy is each other. What if we just stayed here, but life?
What a romantic suggestion. You're right. We don't need the world. All we need is each other. That's exactly what I just suggested. Was it not?
She does not
romantic
look
when
happy
I
about
suggested
that.
it? Did you suggest that? I wasn't listening. You answered me.
But the door's right there. We can just leave.
Wait. Why would she say that? Was she not wooed by our proclamation of love? We not enough for her? She's not wooed by you because staying here and building a life together isn't a seduction. It isn't anything. It's a non-answer. It can't be done.
But we would have to be here forever. I don't know you. This is really what you want, though, isn't it?
Yes. Whoa.
Her eyes dart uncomfortably to the corners of the room.
I guess we could do that.
Yes!
She doesn't seem happy about this.
It's okay. I'll make you happy, baby girl. I'll make you happy!
But she can't be unhappy about staying with us. Can she? I don't know. She has a point. She doesn't know us. No. It has to be him. It has to be this place. If we just made these walls more fitting for a princess. If we just say the right things. If we just showed her the contents of our heart. She'd be happy here. As the voice thinks its thought, your hands raise, fingers pointing towards your chest, and then... What? No, you absolutely do not.
No, don't. He's gonna rip open. Oh my god, I'm gonna be so mad. You have it right here.
Oh, but I do.
No.
What? What is he doing? We can't see unless you tell us. Are you sure you want to know? I suppose I can't stall forever. You plunge your nails into your chest, digging deep, grasping for a handhold. And you find it, your fingers curling around your ribs.
You're actually kidding me, right?
Oh no, what are you doing? Are you okay? You can't do that and be okay.
Time out. He should not be allowed to do that. He's not the decider.
And yet, it's done, isn't it?
It will be soon. You yank violently, your bones cracking with wet pops as you pull yourself apart inch by painful inch. Your exposed heart,
You're kidding
framed by
me.
jagged ribs, thumps rhythmically in your raw, bloodied chest. The loosened threads of your body unfurling to cover the surface of the room.
Don't mind my sacrifice. It's a fair price to pay to give her everything she doesn't know.
You're actually stupid.
Oh, I see. You're trying to tell me something.
Yes.
Beautiful.
Wow.
The princess, mesmerized, reaches towards your beating heart, and then everything goes dark and we die? Yes.
Oh.
You're on a path in the woods. Mate, we're clearly already in the cabin. Excuse me? You're clearly... Oh. Huh. So you are. How do you know about the cabin? I didn't get to the cabin part of my opening monologue yet. We've been here before. Well, not here, but I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. You knew about the loop in last time. Now. He's clearly disorientated. I'm sure all this new info is going to come as quite a shock to him. Best if we're gentle.
This guy has some issues. I'm starting to think the narrators are just voices in the sand. Yeah.
Right on cue, here's the new guy. Welcome! Thank you. I'm just happy to be here. Okay, yes, I get it. You've been here before. That's terrible. You know that, right? Because the only reason you would have been here before is if you failed in whatever world you'd come from. Meaning you doomed an entire other reality. But I'm sure since you're so well-travelled, you know that. So lucky to be stuck with, working with someone so well-informed. You can count on us to do things right from here on out. I'm going to describe the room now. The interior of the cabin is vast and regal. High arched windows line the walls, their multicolored glass casting kaleidoscopic patterns across the stone floor. An iron chandelier hangs from the vaulted ceiling, its many candles lit with flickering light, vaguely illuminating the massive room. This is a house fit for royalty. Before you, there isn't a blade, is there? That's not good.
Nope.
Yeah, he was a bit of a loud one, wasn't he? Is he okay?
No, he's dead.
We're better off without him, if you ask me. One less opinion we have to contend with. Plus, he's the one who got us into this whole mess. Is that so? Maybe there is hope for you after all, free from the bad influence of your missing friend. You cross the room, stopping just in front of the door to the basement. The handle is right there. Do feel free to give it a push as soon as you'd like.
Are you ready for sadness? Wait, what? Wildflower, you get your wish of spending your time with your I do? Really?
There is no door. There's a mirror.
I'm trying to close up in the shot. Okay, there you go. I get to see her?
No, there isn't. Now this is tricky. My eyes say there's a mirror, but my brain says there isn't one. Look, if you need help, just raise your hand, and I'll guide it where it needs to go. You reach forward, your hand
It is a door.
instinctively wrapping around the handle. It's gone. I'm just glad we can all agree on a shared reality. And then you push the door open. Marvelous. We can proceed. It would seem that the stairs to the basement don't lead to a basement at all. Rather, they go up. They're draped in fine carpet too, one that feels pleasantly soft against your feet. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably... no, it doesn't work here at all. This place is nice. It's fancy, even. I have to say, whatever you did in your previous lives, I deeply dislike how much it's thrown me off my rhythm. Don't worry about it, boss. You're doing great. I'm not, but I appreciate the encouragement. Well, if all of this has thrown you off your rhythm so much, then maybe we don't have to slay the princess.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell's going on.
No, you absolutely do. Just because she lives in a nice house doesn't mean she doesn't pose a direct threat to all of reality. It's in her very nature. Her voice, gentle and warm, with an undercurrent of fatigue, rolls down the stairs.
You're home. Dinner's ready.
As much as I desperately
Yes!
want to know what happened
Yes!
last time,
Yes!
I'm not going to examine it. Why are you so on edge? This is much nicer than what we're used to. I'd like to have dinner. Dinner sounds nice.
Me too! Me too!
Gotta say, I'm with him on this one, boss. When have nice things ever been a problem? That is the problem. This isn't supposed to be nice, and she's supposed to be a prisoner. I need to stop talking. I need to stop talking. Just go upstairs, okay?
Okay. Hello,
This hall,
darling.
like the one below, is grand and beautiful. Torches bathe the room in warm, comforting light, just enough to illuminate the tapestries along every wall, woven with scenes of chivalry and courtship and romance. The many cloth eyes are fixed on each other, gazes averted from the long table in the center of the room, the princess seated at its far end. Your pristine blade glints in the weak torchlight, hanging from a golden chain around the princess's neck.
I have her trapped. I'm the one who has her trapped.
So that's where it is. And the tip is already pointed right at her heart. Okay, everything is falling back into place. All you have to do is cross the room, push down a little, and the entire world is saved. That's easy. Yeah, that is easy, isn't it? So, where's the rush?
You're here. Now we can start being happy together. Why don't you sit down?
To look on your dayflower? Oh yeah, I'm ready.
As the words leave her mouth, the torches flare and a chair swings in from behind, knocking your legs out from under you. You're forcibly seated at the head of the table.
Isn't that better? It is better, right? Oh, right, dinner. I totally forgotten about it.
Flames burn bright and a shadow dives across
Oh,
the table. In
yeah.
its wake, it leaves a feast.
Go ahead and dig in. I'm sure you're hungry.
Am I ever? Look at this spread. It's a feast fit for a king. Yeah. After everything
I don't really
we've
know what the
been
shadow
through,
is. I feel like it's me,
we
but
could
then at the
use a
same time,
break.
I don't know.
More than that, we deserve a break. You begin to feast, and the princess follows suit, her soft smile never fading. The food is more exquisite than you ever could have imagined. You sample countless otherworldly dishes, sauces and bread and hearty stews whose tastes dance across your tongue. You tear at hunks of meat practically melting from the bone, juicy and tender and bursting with flavors you could scarcely begin to describe. Your cup fills itself again and again with a flowery nectar so sweet it tastes like glimmering jewels. This really is perfect, isn't it? It is the best meal you've ever had. But then it's over, and you're just as hungry as when you began.
Don't tell me he's gonna eat her.
Wasn't that perfect? We should do it again.
The shadow washes across the table, clearing and replating. The feast is once again laid before you. The food is good. Again. You tear into golden crispy flesh, dab at the slurry of aromatic sauces on your plate with thick-crusted bread, sip your goblet of sparkling gems. But you have done this already. A good meal is still a good meal, and we didn't even have to clear the dishes. I'm happy. And then it's over, and you're just as hungry as when you began.
You're still hungry too, right? I know this wasn't as good as it was last time, but we just have to do it again. That's all. It'll be perfect if we just do it again.
So the shadow sweeps over the table, clearing the old and laying out the new. And so you do it again. The meat is fine, the bread is fine. You sample the side. You finish your goblet, the liquid within no longer glimmering on your palate, instead leaving your mouth coated in a tacky film. You put it down and it fills again. You do not drink more. Well, food is food, isn't it? Can't always be amazing. What matters is that we don't have to make it. Getting other people to do the hard work always improves the taste. Does it? Because it seems like the taste is getting worse, and we haven't had to so much as lift a finger. Regardless of quality, it's over again, and you're just as hungry as when you began. Again.
No, something was wrong that time. But maybe I was just tasting it wrong. It looks just as good as it did the first time. It shouldn't taste like this.
Again, the shadow replaces your feast, and again you eat. The meat is greasy. The bread is tough, its crust hurting your jaw as you chew. The grey vegetables are barely worth the effort of picking through. You don't even touch the goblet, its sickly sweet aroma utterly unappealing. I'm so tired of eating. Well, it's still free food we didn't have to make, right? Oh, am I kidding? We were eating like kings and now we're eating like pigs. At least you still have the memory of how...
Game.
Yes, I love game.
Monitor turned off. Hold on.
Yeah.
The flames roar and the shadow comes dancing across the table. It leaves behind an intricate game, its pieces elegant and beautiful and enticing, its simple rules already apparent, even with little explanation.